This Pro Staff clip is brought to you by DuPageAngler.com. Be part of something special.
How you doing? This is Pond Boy. Last night we had a storm came through, gave us a decent amount of rain. All the ponds were pretty low. Last couple times we had a couple small rain. I went up to a pipe, didn't catch anything. Today, first cast, I got a fish. I'm actually on my way to the grocery store to get breakfast, and I couldn't stand it, so I grabbed a rod. I got this on a Berkeley Power Worm. It's my standard pipe bait, but any Texas rig plastic will work, especially hula grubs, crayfish, creature baits are fantastic. Hellgamites, anything plastic, and you just drop it around these pipes and you work them closer and closer to the pipe, working like a half a circle around the pipe. Cast out, I lift and let it swing in, lift, let it swing in, lift, swing, all the way back to the pipe. If I had time to really fish today, I'd also have a spinnerbait or crankbait to fish laterally. I would cast the left and the right of each pipe. But seriously, after a big rain, I know crappie fishermen have fished pipes for years. Bass fishermen, you just got to go from pond to pond. Only fish the pipes after a big storm. Don't waste your time fishing your good ponds, the whole thing. You can get a lot more big fish. And this one's just, your average bass, but you can get a lot more big fish by going from pipe to pipe and really working it good. Good luck, and everybody have a great weekend. This is Pond Boy for DuPageAngler.com. Okay, Pond Boy again. I'm still not at the grocery store. I'm supposed to be bringing back these red box videos. By the way, Immortals, good movie for a guy. No plot, blood, lots of swords. So I stopped at another pond. Very next pipe. Put on chigger craw, one cast. I don't know if you can see this thing, but it is about, I don't know, 19 inches. Don't have my tape. Obviously, I'm not really supposed to be fishing right now. Chigger craw. Pretty cool, huh? So I'll make a couple more casts. Maybe I'll get another one at the next pipe, and then I have to get to the grocery store and get these kids some donuts for breakfast like I promised them. This is Pond Boy for DuPageAngler.com. This is Pond Boy again. One of the tips is, see this pipe down here? It's the one I'm about to start fishing. Don't walk right up to it. Over and over again. Can't tell from here, but there's only like a foot of water in front of this pipe. And time again, I've seen bass all the way up in the pipe, and you walk up and you'll spook a 3, 4, 5 pounder right out of there. It just breaks your heart. So make your first cast at a distance. Then once you're pretty sure you worked it, then the area real close, then walk down and work it a little bit farther. All right, when it comes to pipe fishing, don't use your search baits first. Use your plastics first. You don't want to, you want to keep the timid or spooky fish. You want to hit them first, then go for the aggressive fish that are off to the sides after you hit the pipe. First cast at that pipe. It's got to be about 5. Oh, and I just spooked one out, just like I said when I went to get this fish. Another fish came right out of there. This one's got to be like 5 pounds. Okay, this fish is 5 pounds, man. Look at this thing. I'm telling you, I wish I had my tape. I'm guessing 20, maybe even 21, and that's not an exaggeration. I mean, look at put its head next to mine. It's just a beast. Look at that. That's what every fisherman wants. First cast at the pipe, and then when I went down to land him, another one came right out of there. It could have been my second fish. I'm already mad about the fish I didn't get. But this thing is just amazing. Yeah, I mean, and it's heavy. I'm not kidding. This thing could be a 6-pound fish. This might be my fish of the year right here. Just absolutely incredible. Again, on the chigger craw. This is Pond Boy. DuPageAngler.com. This is Pond Boy and back. I wanted to go over and talk about, or at least let some of the newer fishermen see the actual baits that I use up close. I talk about them. You might see a glimpse of them in the fish's mouth, but you might not be able to put the name with what they look like. And if you want to go to buy these baits, I want to make sure that you know what they look like. And these are some of the standard baits I use for pipe fishing. With the exception of the craw, all these there's There's a Yum ribbon tail, Berkeley 7-inch power worm, Bass Pros Hula Grub, Berkeley Chigger Crawl Crazy Legs, but the regular Chigger Craws work just as well, and the Krabby Bass Baby Beast. These baits here, I will Texas rig. Up until recently, I just used your standard bullet weights. But since the tungsten came out, Darkstar talked me into trying one. I wasn't crazy about spending, $7 for 3 of them. But they're smaller and heavier for their size, and they do transmit a bite very well. I will probably continue to use these, but in a budget crunch, I will go back to your old basic bullet weight. Crankbaits, the BPS egg will work good. I just don't have any at this time, but I have thrown the Man's Baby 1 minus 4 years. My biggest bass ever, 7 pounds, came on one like this, except in chrome. I'll also throw spinner baits, usually bright colors with blades. Like this is a Zorro. Big thud, puts out a lot of vibration. Easy to throw, heavy. This one, I love the blade on this. These baits I'll cast, like I said, to the left, to the right. Search for other fish before I move on to the next pipe. Hope this really helps you. Pipe bites can be pretty exciting if you hit them right. If you hit 3 or 4 pipes and there's no fish, there may not be a pipe bite. Usually, if I think there's going to be one, I'll go to my favorite ones. If I don't hit a fish, then all right, there's no pipe bite or there's no flow at all. If there's flow, definitely fish it. If there's not flow, there may not be fish there. If you got a lot of rain and there is no flow, but the water's up, don't rule it out. Like when I went to the ponds this morning, you didn't see a lot of water coming out anymore, but the water was up and the bass was up enough to draw those fish in and to start looking for something to eat. Good luck and tight lines.
I'm fishing the lake so blue, come and join my crew. You could be catch of the day at DuPageAngler.com. That's a wrap!